Y'all, I don't know what happened. That was so weird. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come back, at least for Marie and Mystic Haven to come back. I already have you in the lineup, Mystic Haven, so hopefully the super chat donation went through, but if it didn't, I'll take care of it. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come back because we were in the middle of Marie's reading, and then boom, YouTube just like cleared out my whole screen. I don't know what happened. Like, y'all literally just dropped off my screen and I just got kicked out completely. So hopefully y'all are coming back. Let me know when you're back so I can finish up with y'all. Let me know when you're back. Marie and Mystic Haven. Let me know when y'all back. Marie and Mystic Haven. She's back. I'm here. Yay, yay, yay. I don't know what happened, y'all. Literally, it just cut out. Boom, cleared out. Just completely cleared off my screen. Too much energy. Yes, yes, yes. Girl, your love vibration with this person is bringing a lot of energy in here. All right, y'all. So we're back. Okay, let me finish this up with Marie. So like I said, it's directly correlated to the abundance. Your connection to this person that's going to come in hot romantically is going to be directly correlated to your abundance. You're going to do mirror work around them, and that's going to help you improve your financial situations in wisdom and awareness. That's the next step. Okay. Yeah, the energy's crazy. I know, y'all. It's the Bone Shaman readings. They do not play. They do not play. The ancestral realm does not play. All right, so the last step for you, Marie, after you've done the jump, you've researched, you've gotten the wisdom, you've gotten the knowledge, then you took the jump to Colorado, it was all in the same step. Then you're going to meet this person, divine love possibility, but you're going to need to do some mirror work. And it may be divine love, it may not be, but it's going to be a deep connection for the purpose of doing that work. And then you're going to have to just kind of ride through it to see what it is moving forward long term. Then that's going to promote some new abundance in your life in a lot of ways financially, and just in abundance and love and prosperity and positivity. But then this last step is the Cinnabar, and this is the Cinnabar Stone is all about positive achievements in business. So as a result of this trajectory of energy, you're going to have some really positive results in your business life, in your career, in community, and in expansion of money and expansion of your purpose, expansion of your service of the world. All right? Pretty exciting. All right. I know that you only got half of that reading on one part and then the other half on the second part. So I apologize, Marie. But you can always rewatch later on. All right, Mystic Haven, are you there? Let me know if you are here. I saw that you had your super chat energy, or your super chat donation came in. If you're still here, I will give you that reading, but I'm only seeing one person on right now for part 2. And I may make this part 2. Hey, Mystic Haven. I may make this part 2 private. Actually, since you're here, I'll just keep it on. I was thinking since it was just going to be Marie's, then I'd make this link private and just send it. But I'll keep it public because I think everybody gets something. Yeah, Marie's 2022 is about to be awesome. I think everybody gets something out of the other people's messages too, because we're all connected, right? So I'll leave it up. All right, so what was your question, Mystic Haven? Can you repeat it? Because I can't see it now that we're on a different part of the reading, different video. So let me know what your question is again, and then I will provide this reading for you, Mystic Haven, and then we will be on our way out. I'll also pull a quick card as well for a general summary of everything for everybody. Mystic Haven, I would like a sense of direction in life if the ancestors would like to speak to that. Beautiful. Sense of direction in life. Let me fold this bag so it's not so crazy to get to this stuff. Oh, snap. Okay. Direction in life. A lot of your intuitions are, like everybody here has gotten this female looking outwards, looking away from the stuff. A lot of you are doing this. A lot of you aren't using your intuition to look at stuff. Maybe you're using your survival mode, or you're using your pride, or you're using your conditioning, your logic, even your practicality, or other people's opinions to look at stuff, but you're not looking at it yourself. What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? This is a theme. All three of y'all, almost everybody so far has gotten this, except for the collective energy was a little bit better, but it was still facing outwards. So, yeah, we got to use our intuition. Isn't that what I taught y'all? Isn't that what I'm always saying? Dang. No, I get it. I'm the same way sometimes. Sometimes I don't use my intuition, and I don't look at my intuition, or I don't let my intuition be the main voice. Sometimes I don't look at the mess, because it's hard to, or our logic is like feeling so much more productive, but we have to remember the intuition is often more productive than anything could ever be. Sometimes I'm very confusing. That's okay. We're all confused. We're all confused in our own way. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and look at this mess of an energy, because we're all in this little bit of a mess of an energy. This is what I was talking about on my Instagram earlier in preparation for this reading, about how we are really all going through a lot, and we've got a lot thrown at us at once, and it's almost a little overwhelming. So it's understanding Mystic Haven that you've been looking away from it a little bit, but it's really not anything to be upset about. This is stuff that we can sift through in layers. It's a pile of stuff, but it doesn't mean that it's not something that we can't process together, and get through. The first thing that I'm seeing is that there's this man or male energy, that is kind of on the top of the pile, kind of creating most of the pressure, some confusion with that person, and a mask that they're wearing, some delusion around that. Maybe they've been misleading, maybe they've been manipulative, maybe they haven't been their true self. Maybe you're wondering if they've been their true selves, or maybe you're wondering why they're acting so different, or who they really are, on a deeper level, and it's causing a lot of pressure to figure out. And what's really needing to be done is, like I said, all you guys need to do is turn your intuition towards the situation. So in this regard, let your intuition tell you what you're feeling and listen to it. Don't try to out-analyze it or to make it make sense. If you feel something, then trust it. It doesn't have to make sense, because you might not have all of this information available to you for it to make sense. But your intuition is really telling you that there's something underneath the surface with this male energy that you're feeling pressure around, or you're feeling conflict around, or you're feeling confusion around. There is something under the surface, and you need to let your intuition show you what it is. And you need to ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask about that. Don't be afraid to ask them more about themselves, or to tell them what you're feeling, so that you can get to the bottom of this. I'm getting that you need to take your mask off and be vulnerable and transparent, so that they can do the same, okay? Then underneath that is your own magic is kind of buried underneath that, but it's directly connected to your abundance. So right now you're having some awarenesses come through with your magic, with your spirituality, with your connection to yourself, but you're not using it to manifest the abundance that you want as much as you could be. Maybe you're starting to, but you haven't really done it fully. And so you need to start using the law of attraction and what you've discovered about your own gifts and your own intuition to bring that energy to the surface more, and to bring that abundance to the surface more. You're also supposed to use your emotions in regards to this. So this is the formula of the law of attraction. You identify what you want, then you put an emotional energy behind it, and then you let the law of attraction and your own intuition and your own magic of your being to attract and bring it in. So that is how you're going to do it, okay? But you've got to identify what you want, then put an emotion behind it that feels good, and keep practicing that emotion in correlation to that thing you're manifesting. And then trust in the divine order, trust in the divine timing, trust in your gifts, that will be unveiled to you in the right time, okay? The abundance is on the way, but you've got to turn your intuition to it and use that energy to really make it happen as well. If you don't have your intuition to help see through the mask, or to help see the manifestation to its fruition, then you're really limiting yourself in how quick these things can get resolved, okay? Because you're not focusing it on there. Then the last thing is all kind of together. Ancient connections, ancestral connections, ancient connections. These are generational healing of habits coming up. So these are negative habits or limiting habits or beliefs or conditionings that you've found or adopted from family lines, or multiple traumas in the family line in generations before that have still shown up in your experience, creating some of these habits that are addictive but you know aren't good for you. And it's clouding your connection to the magic that you get to tap into when you do this generational healing and you clear those habits and you connect to the actual magic of your ancestral line versus the shadows of your ancestral line. So pay attention to the patterns that you're seeing in your life that you don't really like and how they match up to the same patterns in your generational line. Your mother's mother, your mom's mom's mom, or your dad and your dad's dad. Like, look back on your family line on both sides and see where these similar patterns that you're struggling with are also apparent in your family line. And then take out the habits that you see your family members doing that you also are seeing yourself doing that you know aren't serving your highest good. And then with that, you'll start to uncover your magic and your connection to the actual healed energy that's going to help you create. Look at that creation, that void space again, the creation ball. Create what you're really wanting for your new year. This is that connection to the direction. You get to create more direction by first focusing your intuition on the stuff that needs your attention right now. And then you get to move in the direction of what you want because you've sifted through this. All right? Does that make sense? Let me know if that helps, Mystic Haven. Yes, you want to manifest abundance. I love that. Probably be in reference to my husband from whom I've separated. Got it. Yeah, so the pressure of that separation with your husband, definitely seeing like a part of him that you didn't know was there, that's been unmasked, and kind of feeling the pressures around that and how to address that. So address his truth that you're seeing. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So that's what I'm feeling for you on that in relieving the pressure. You're so welcome, loves. All right. Yes, new year, very hectic and extreme. Glad I took a week vacation at the end of December. I know I told y'all the energy is moving with this new year 2022. We do not have no chill. There is no chill in the energy. Make sure to check out my annual reading. That's got a lot of information. I posted that last week. Check out my weekly reading that I posted. I'm going to pull one card, maybe two, just for an overall message from the guides to close out this Bone Shaman reading. Part 2 for the Mass Collective. We did that part 1 reading at the top, a general reading, but I want to get a card for any advice from our guides on how to move through this crazy, intense energy, these moving parts, this no chill 2022. That's the mantra, no chill 2022. All right, I'm going to see what we got, and I'm going to pull one of my cards from the Intuitive Luminary Lifestyle deck. If you love the look of these cards and you want your own, go to the website, rissavibes.com, and order yours today. Order you a nice aura spray as well to keep your energy clean this year, and I am here for you. All right, debauchery and devil's play. Okay, this is kind of what it feels like. It feels like there's a lot of mischievousness with this energy of 2022. All these moving parts being pretty extreme, but also creating a little bit of mischievousness in us having to see our shadows, and us having to also pay attention to the ways we can sometimes get distracted by our shadows and move into things that feel fun, and then they're just suddenly not fun because we did too much with it. So just pay attention to how that's translating in your life. All this no chill energy. Make sure you're creating some boundaries for yourself. Making sure you're kind of parenting yourself in a way, not getting too crazy with the debauchery and mischievousness, but also letting yourself have fun, not eradicating it fully, but making sure it doesn't get the best of you. We've got a lot of passion this year. Passion, so much passion in romantic relationships popping off, in sex magic being more potent, in manifestation towards your goals and your ambitions towards your goals being even more powerful. This idea of moving forward and manifesting with great ease and strength and power and in big ways, dreaming big, going after what you want unapologetically. That's what the no chill energy is. It's like passionate going for what you need, passionately going for what you want, passionately healing, passionately doing the shadow work, passionately learning the lessons. It's a lot of intensity, but it's worth it. It's for a purpose. It's a ritual of righteousness. That's the card from my intuitive luminary deck, rituals of righteousness. And this actual feeling, this actual energy, this actual new year, and the way it's moving so quick and so crazy, it's a ritual. It's a rites of passage. And we can do a ritual around it to help us integrate and adapt more to our rites of passage. It says you are undergoing an initiation. A new level of magic is flowing through you now. Do a simple ritual to honor and affirm your new gifts and your new intentions. Though things may be feeling unknown or mysterious, know this: you are right where you need to be. Okay? And you can use this affirmation: I allow the highest vibrational ritual and magic to flow through me as a vessel that I am. All right? So let this 2022 year, no chill 2022, be a rite of passage for you to tap into more rituals of righteousness, to integrate that energy, that passion, and even some of that mischievousness and fun that you're experiencing. Thank you for tuning in to not just part 1 of Bone Shaman that was cut off earlier, but part 2. Both are up, so if you missed part 1, go back and watch it. It'll make a lot more sense for part 2. If you missed part 2, then hopefully you're not missing it because you're watching it right here. So I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on another First Friday with the Bone Shaman next month. And make sure to tune into my Starseed Saturday meditation I'll be posting here tomorrow. Also, pay attention to my weekly reading I post on Sunday at 1:11 p.m. Central Time live, where we'll tap into the new energy of the week coming up. But make sure you also watch the weekly reading that I posted last Sunday, because there's a lot to tap into there too. If you want a one-on-one reading with me, a Bone Shaman reading 101, or a general mediumship, past life, cosmic connections, energy cleanse, any of those, go to my website, rissavibes.com. Make sure you also check out the product line that I have available up there, and check out my music on all streaming services, Rissa Vibes. Put a like in this video since it was a part 2, and I probably won't get as many views on it because it's a part 2. Throw a like up there for me. Throw a comment in there for me. Let's keep these algorithms vibing high, all right? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tap the bell if you haven't already so you can get all the notifications when I go live. I love you. Thank you. I see you with the likes. I appreciate y'all so much. Happy First Friday. Thank you, Bone Shaman. We out. We're going to close with a little drum to send that energy and the ancestral realm on its way. Thank you, ancestors. All right, y'all, we did it. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Have a great night, and thank you for watching.